everybody.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the Heavy Leather Topless Dance Party. Lights are really...
Okay, that's better.
Anyone have any sunglasses I could borrow?
Oh my God. Hey everybody.
Much better.
Welcome to the show. If you haven't seen our show before, it's a little rock and roll dance party. You're going to have a good time. We have an incredible show. It's December. We're in the middle of the...
Who says chivalry's dead?
I don't know what happened.
Thanks,
Stacy had a massage before the show, and now she's going blind. I don't know how that worked, but...
I'm having a rough go. I think I'm just sober for the first time ever on the show.
Well, that...
But you should be
could
after
prove-
a massage. I think that's the one thing you're supposed to do.
Is get drunk or
is
get high?
not get drunk or high.
Oh, okay. All right.
But when you relax more, you get, get
I
more
don't think I could
mileage.
Be more relaxed.
All right. Let
Fair
me
enough.
continue
I'm
with the show.
sorry. All right.
Before we begin, let me introduce everybody. My name is Ken. You might know me as the frankly legendary rock writer, sleaze grinder, and this is the last gang in town. To my right, there she is. It's America's showgirl, Elsa Riot.
Yeah!
To my left, there she is. The Chachi to my Fawns, the Jessie to my Walter, Stacy
I don't think
DC.
this is good.
Yeah!
Right over there. There they are. It's the kings of the nighttime world. It's the Black Leather Lagoon.
Hey there, crab rangoons. Hi.
Big show tonight. The holiday hijinks continue, everybody. We're very excited to have these guys back again tonight with us for a special Cokey Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Coke dealer is here, everybody.
Ice
Coke
cold,
dealer.
man.
Take a look. There they are. Coke dealer.
Why do I hear lambs?
Yeah, I hear that too.
Does anyone else hear lambs?
Also, the...
We're both going
It's a
crazy
sweater.
now.
It's his
Okay,
sweater.
okay, it is
Oh.
a sweater. Okay.
He's kidding. He's got sheep on his sweater.
He does.
He does. Also, the alluring Betty Von Kekse is here. She's going to be performing with the Black Leather Lagoon and performing with the Black Leather Lagoon, Jessica Barstis. It's a really,
It's like a big crossover.
it's a real, yeah. It's like one of those superhero team ups.
Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles tonight.
By the way, Jessica Barstis has a new dog. Good for her.
Yeah!
She
You
must
like the
be tired.
pepperonis?
Also, we're playing the Drunk Santa game. It's really gonna be exciting. Our green room right now is filled with drunk Santas vomiting in
It's
their
a
hats.
fucking nightmare back there.
It's
I gotta
really
say.
it's really shocking. So if the kids are watching, I would say put them to bed because we're gonna destroy some childhoods. I don't know if Rory should be in here for this.
Let him. He loves Santa.
Yeah. Well, he's not gonna have to tonight. But that's what Christmas is all about: getting drunk and ruining the holiday. So we're gonna do that tonight. Anyway, let's just get to it. We got
do it.
so much to
Come
do.
on, let's go.
Let's just get to it.
Hey, don't look at the ground, by the way.
I know.
I'd forgotten that rule.
Yeah.
What happens
your
is,
tooth?
it's good. Can you tell? Can you hear
Oh
it?
yeah. Let me see.
Oh yeah, you want to see it?
I haven't had a close
Take it out
look
for
at.
Elsa.
Elsa wasn't here last week. All right, you ready?
You want to see this up close.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Do you want to put your finger in there?
Yeah, you want to put your finger in there?
No.
she doesn't.
Okay.
It's a good look for you.
It still looks great, buddy. I hope you
Yeah.
never get a real tooth in there.
Hey there, everybody.
Throw another tooth back.
Here they are. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Coke Dealer.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile.
You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, waspy skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The three words that I use to describe you are as follows: stink, stank, stunk.
You're utter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful sots. Your heart's a dead tomato splotched with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. Your soul is an appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable, mangled up in jangled up
You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous super noth. You're a crooked jerky jockey and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch. You're a triple-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce.
All right. We're gonna get serious for a moment here.
I'll forgive you for now.
This one goes out to my son Bronson. It's his favorite Christmas song. You ready to do this, Ethel?
I guess so.
They told me, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum, a newborn king to see, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum. The finest gifts we bring, pa-rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum, rum-pa-bum-bum. Can it be years from now? Perhaps we'll see a day of glory, see a day when men of goodwill live in peace again. Peace on earth. Can it be? Every child must be made aware. Every child must have underwear. That they can give.
I pray my wish will come true.
I
Your child too. I'll see the day of glory and the day once again.
Peace on earth.
Can it be?
incredible. Now it's Christmas. Now,
I feel
It's-
the spirit.
now we can feel it. All right, come on over here, Coke dealer, and we'll spend a little Christmas time together. That was really something.
Also, your interpretive dance was on point tonight.
By the
Thank
way,
you. Thank you. I really felt that song.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I am once again wearing the scarf that I have not
This looks
washed
like a
since
sandwich.
1992.
Yeah. Looking
Buddy,
good now.
Oh, I can
You
feel.
can feel it. You can feel the 90s in there.
Yeah, it feels decades old. That's great,
Yeah.
buddy.
Smells interesting.
Thank you.
Wow.
All right, everybody, come on in.
Merry
Everybody.
Christmas.
Oh, look,
I
look,
hope this is a sandwich.
they've come.
How fun.
They've come bearing
Thank you.
gifts.
You guys.
That's incredible. All right, come
Here, have a seat.
sit down. Here we go. Everybody, sit down. Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
I
wow.
buy it.
They're the best. Yeah.
Incredible.
Harlem.
Yeah.
What a
Oh,
what a
no.
gracious. Hey, don't knock.
She's very unstable.
When I think Christmas, I think Coke dealer, and I think everybody else does too, and that's
I do now.
Totally.
that's why they're here.
Coke, snow.
By the way, Harlem Greenwood back there. Let me ask you a question.
You got it, Sleaze.
Harlem has spent more time than really anybody else in jail on Christmas time, and I wonder. Let's hope you avoid it this year.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, Sleaze. I think.
Either, man.
But my question to you is, what do they serve for dinner in the drunk tank?
In the drunk tank,
on Christmas?
it's called kibble in a can,
Okay.
and it's mostly dog food, but it's not bad. You fry it up in your little skillet there that you're not supposed to have. Last time, some guy named Fat Freddy, he got burned up bad, and I think it was also a hit. But beyond the point, don't get stabbed. That's all I got to say.
think
When you're
that's
at
what-
Christmas time in the can.
I think that's solitary confinement Christmas meal, maybe.
Hey,
Song on the next album called Grade D but Edible.
what is that? What does that mean?
Why don't you guys open your gifts?
Okay.
Confinement loaf. You ever hear of confinement loaf?
But first, let me ask you this, Harlem.
You got it.
You have a new lineup from the last time you were.
Yeah.
By the way, last time Coke dealer were here was, of course, for the Rui Back to School special,
Oh.
It's not even a joke.
which turned out to be a.
I thought it
Oh,
was
it's a
going to
nice-
be like a brick of dog shit, but it's really fruit
It's a,
nut
it's a,
cake.
it's a fruit cake.
A ye old English
we go.
blog, guys.
Yeah. Anyway, Harlem, it seems like you have a new lineup. Do you want to explain who you have with you
Yeah.
now? Like who is in the ranks of Coke dealer?
All right. All right. So we
What do you
had.
got? Oh, a little
Oh,
snow
wow.
globe.
I wanted
for
you to
Elsa.
remember this. This
beautiful.
us being here.
Okay.
So I got
Oh
the
wait, hold
closest
on.
year.
Look,
that was
I
close.
have a beautiful.
We're trying to commemorate here.
Yeah. Hold on. Look at my. Oh.
Santa unicorn shirt.
Snazzy, man.
The tag on it,
Yeah,
Harlem.
well,
That's not that classy.
When you run out of a store with
You took
something,
the
a
price
garment.
off, though.
All right, to
so-
take the price off.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Harlem, go ahead.
All right. So
Explain.
anyway.
Who do you got in the,
the-
band
the-
these days?
the-
Thank you for the beautiful presents.
Oh,
Coke dealer.
you got it, Sleaze. You got it.
Okay. Tell us.
So
Who do we got?
so what happened was the
Yeah.
guys from last time.
Yep.
We had decided that a bank heist would be the best thing to do this time in September during the school season, back
Right.
to school. So we tried to rob a department store.
Okay.
Koki was shot instantly, and I don't know what happened to the other guys. The only one that made it out with me was Hans Van Von Hendrickson.
Yep.
And I think it's mostly because he dressed up like a mannequin and waited till all the heat was off.
That's a good.
I hope it was Target. Was it that new damn Target in Porter Square?
Yeah, it was Target. Yeah, because the dog started attacking our old guitarist Barry Milano.
Right. So
So we got
So
we
who
got
do
a
you
new
got?
gang. We
do you got?
brought back some oldies,
all right.
and we brought back Chaz Rodriguez,
Chaz Rodriguez.
classic Coke dealer lineup.
Yep.
I found him in South America
Okay.
under the guise of Chaz Rodriguez. That's how I was able to find him. And we brought in Ethel Bourbon, who was also in the Stu Walker band, but I offered her more money. But of course, it's a third-party traveler's check,
Yep.
so we'll have to see if that pans out. And I was able because after Koki was murdered, his cousin King Jeffrey was able to come and sit on bass for him.
Sure.
First name King, last name Jeffrey.
Right.
And that's the guy. 2 eyes and King. And two eyes in his face.
Yep.
So that's a new lineup. Hoping at least we can make it through the Christmas season. We have a couple of veterans halls to do and a couple of old folks homes to do some Christmas caroling at.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like you're very sure. Do
Do
you
you-
run the ship or does he?
He likes to think that he does, but I have some influence.
Which one of these characters do you think you'll fire first?
These guys probably Hands.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that way too.
Mostly because he doesn't understand English.
He definitely seems like he's on his way out already.
I think because we had told Hands that we were, I don't know, we told him we were going to a discotheque, and he saw the lights over on the thing, and so he thought we were going dancing. So I usually fool him.
Let's talk about. Here's what I want to talk about.
Okay, you got it.
After Christmas, of course, comes New Year's. New Year's is a time when, Harlem, everybody, they make resolutions. They decide, I'm going to be a different person in 2019. I'm going to start over again and improve my life. And I wonder what the Coke dealer resolutions are.
The Coke dealer credo is?
For 2019.
It's to be worse.
To be worse.
Every year we try to get worse. I mean, when you met me, I was a Rhodes Scholar.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, you have definitely been degenerating.
Yeah, it's been getting worse for me, man.
Over the years.
Life in general.
Yeah. Do you think...
It's not even a sinking ship. There's no bottom to the boat.
Do you think...
The BS out of this guy's mouth is terrifying.
Do you think you'll make a record someday, or is that out of style?
I'm going to mail it to you. You got to give me your address again. I'll hand deliver it to you.
Okay.
The sound of utter failure is coming out.
That's the record. It's the
Coke
sound
dealer.
of utter failure.
Do you have an 8-track player still?
Of course I have an 8-track
All right,
player.
I'll get it to you on 8-track.
I think, Stacy, did you break our 8-track player? I think you broke it on the air a while back.
Times.
We'll get another one.
Stacy!
We'll get another one.
Stacy!
We'll get it digitized for you.
All right, we'll get you I'll hand deliver it to you. You give me your address on even on the wrapping paper there, or that bag
Harlem
over there.
He is a great gift giver, as everybody knows. Do you give gifts to your band as well?
I give him the gift of getting to play with me.
Okay.
That's.
all right.
I think that's a gift
gift.
enough.
Yeah.
You know, when you're up there, and
Do you
you're
need
and you're and
rescuing?
you're standing with
you wanna come
greatness.
home with
I think
me?
that's enough of
Maybe later.
a prize in itself, or a gift. You know. Not a lot of people get to do that. I mean, you might have the great Jackie Mason to sing with,
Yep.
or Florence Henderson,
Yep.
but that's peanuts compared to being part of the Coke dealer family.
Merry Christmas, everybody. It's Coke Dealer, everybody.
Thanks,
Coke Dealer. All right, Coke Dealer, get out of here for now. We'll see you in a little bit. There they go, everybody. It's the incredible Coke Dealer. It's really, the Christmas is really coming on
Do you
strong
think
now.
I should eat this? It might be
Can
poison,
I tell you something?
right?
I love
It's
a good-
packaged.
I love a good fruitcake. A lot of people are against fruitcake.
I don't really get.
I've never had fruitcake, I don't think.
Purple. I mean, I don't know.
It's weird.
The worst.
I don't trust anything that can sit in a grocery store for 2 years.
Yeah, you can.
Right.
They last a really long time. That's
No,
part of
that's
the
what
appeal.
Oreos
Right?
are.
All right, everybody, listen. We're very excited. One of our favorite burlesque performers is here, and she decided that she would do something special for Christmas. And Black Little Lagoon has whipped something up there. And we have the also alluring Jessica Barstis singing with the
She
band.
does that too.
Can I tell you? Voice of an angel.
Oh my God.
Oh, so you know it.
I know
Voice
it.
of an angel.
Everyone knows it.
And
Stop doing everything well. It's getting
yeah,
kind of
it's
annoying.
really, I mean, so good at everything.
Hot and she can sing. It's so annoying. She has abs.
Right.
Anyway, it's
So
great.
it's unfair, isn't it?
It's unfair, but she pulls it off. She's unhateable, which is nice.
Let's do it, everybody. It's Betty Von Caskey and the Black Leather Lagoon!
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. Ten Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much.
much.
I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. 101. Friends call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. He's too much. He's Mr. Green Christmas. He's Mr. Sun. He's Mr. Heat Blister. He's Mr. 101. Friends call him Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. He's too much. Thank you. I never wanna know a day that's under 60 degrees. I'd rather have it 80, 90, 100 degrees. Some like it hot, but I like it really hot. He's a Mr. Green Christmas. He's Mr. Sun. He's Mr. Heat Blister. He's Mr. 101. Friends call me Heat Miser. Singing whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much. Too much.
Yeah! Betty Von Kekse, Black Lagoon, Jessica Barstis. What an incredible, what a Christmas treat that was.
Time for me to go to bed. I've had too much. It's just too good.
Did you see
I don't
also that
deserve
she did
it.
the quick change
She
on
did
that?
a quick
Incredible.
strip and she sang and she sounded great.
It was unbelievable. All right,
Despite
Betty,
me
come on
fucking it
over
up,
here,
she
Betty.
did great.
We should explain also if you don't know that song. By the way, why don't you come over too, Jessica? Why don't you share a little spotlight with us? That performance comes from the 1974 film The Year Without a Santa Claus. And Betty, obviously, this is the song that you wanted to do. Could you explain, for the people out there who don't know it, the plot of that motion picture?
Yes.
Okay,
If
here we
I
go.
remember.
Here we go.
So there were like two Christmas. I don't know. There was like
could say
global
anything, we won't
warming
know.
or something. Like they knew back in the 60s, and then like one guy was like, "We have to have snow on Christmas," and the other guy was like, "I don't want snow." I don't remember. And then
Sounds all legit. Check it out.
and
She's sober too,
there
I
was
think.
like a grandma was like, "Go, Mother Nature was in charge of the weather guys." And then I think they made up and maybe it snowed or maybe I don't know. Some people don't have snow.
There was a big
on Christmas
snow
anyways.
problem.
Yeah, there was something it was like before global warming was cool. They were sort of like ahead of their times, I think. But yeah, that's
What happened
no
was
idea. Right?
what happened was Santa didn't want to
Oh,
do
yeah,
Christmas
that's right. Okay.
because he didn't think people believed in him anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So
This
so a
probably
bunch
is
of
not
his
helping.
so a bunch of
Sorry, Santa.
so a bunch of his emissaries, one of the reindeer and one of the elves, they went to a little village and they were like, "Hey, do you still believe in Santa Claus?" And they were like, "No, we don't really believe in Santa Claus." And then the
Elves these
reindeer,
days.
he ended up I think he got
Oh yeah.
right. Then they put him in a shelter or something, and he was going to
Yeah,
die because it was
yeah.
too hot. And then
Was it a kid that was going to rescue him?
anyway, it's a
I don't
very
know, something.
damaging, emotionally damaging
Yeah,
motion picture.
I think I just had to block it out. I think that's what happened.
I think I had a good childhood, so I didn't see it.
Oh my God! Whatever you do, never see. I can't even think of the name of it. But there's a Christmas movie about a sad donkey. That's like, I accidentally watched it a couple years ago. If a Christmas movie comes on and there's a donkey, to turn off right away. Save yourself.
What's wrong
Thank
with
you.
it?
Yeah, what happens to the donkey?
It's like he has long ears and like
Are you
And-
sure you remember it? Right?
No, I googled it the other day because I was like, this is real. And he has long ears, and everybody makes fun of him. And then like the Romans invade, and they're like, we want these donkeys. And then
Out of nowhere.
yeah, because it was like in the Roman times or whatever. He ends up like, I don't know, bringing baby Jesus to the manger or whatever. But but his mom dies. It's very sad. So
Can any of that be right?
I don't know.
Google it. It's
Betty.
like I can't. Yeah, it's some weird name that I don't remember. So I'm a
Anyway,
great
it
storyteller.
haunts you,
Yeah.
so don't watch it.
Jessica Barstis, do you want to?
I'm here for stripping, not talking.
Do you want to? Jessica Barstis, do you want to talk about your new dog?
Oh God, it's been.
What's the dog's name?
The dog's name is Batata. It means sweet potato in Spanish.
Aww. Say that, buddy.
Patata.
I love when Ken tries
Nailed
to
it.
speak Spanish.
And she's like she's probably a Boston Terrier. They told us she was a pure Boston Terrier. I don't know if I believe them. But anyways, she's a month old and she went to the vet and she weighs a whopping 3 pounds. And it's absolutely certified the fact that I never ever want children ever
Oh,
in my
nice.
life.
Good, you got that out of the
you
way.
figured that out
Good for
early.
you.
I've
pretty
never
good.
applauded for something pooping so much.
I had a Boston growing up, and he got a tumor on his asshole,
Oh no.
Oh no!
and
What
we had to
happened?
feed him yogurt for the rest of his life. But he was great.
Well, that gives me hope for
He
the
had a
future.
special diet.
Hey,
Anyway,
Betty
sorry.
Betty Von Caskey, what do you remember? What's the best gift you got as a kid for Christmas? Did you ever get a pony?
I never got a pony.
Did you ever ask for a pony?
No.
Jessica, did you ever get a pony?
No, I never got a pony.
Did you ever ask for one?
All the time.
Yeah. You go, can I have a pony? And your parents would say no.
I usually got coal.
Okay.
I was.
No, really. Go ahead. Name one that you really remember that you liked.
I got the Dick Tracy video game. Ooh. One year.
That's good. That's a good one.
It was.
Is that a
really
good one?
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Is it?
Yeah,
All right.
I couldn't. I had to watch my brother play it because I couldn't figure it out. But it was entertaining to watch, so I was still.
What about you, Jessica? What do you remember as a Christmas present you really liked?
I'm trying to think of one. Whenever I think of Christmas presents from when I was a kid, I always remember the one that told me that Santa didn't exist. So it's just bad memories.
Oh my God.
It was an inflatable tube. We don't do that anymore. We don't sled anymore. But a good one was oh no.
You got an inflatable tube that told you that there was no Santa? How did
It was like one of those sleds, and my mom accidentally left the note that said "From Santa for Jessica" or
Yeah.
like something like that. Like, but in her handwriting, it
Right,
wasn't
her
like a
handwriting.
note to me. It was
That's
a
how
note
it
to
always goes
remind
away.
her to give it
Right.
to me.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Jessica Barstis. Yeah! Betty Von Caskey. All right, please get out of here for now, you two. We'll see them again before the end of the show. But now we have to get to the Drunk Santa contest.
I'm so
Everybody's-
excited for this.
Everybody's really excited. Let me explain it, if I can, to you. Here's how the game goes. We're going to bring out 3 Drunk Santas because what says the holiday season like a drunk Santa? So we'll have 3 of them coming up, but here's the twist. Are you ready? Here's the twist. One of these Santas is actually sober. One of these Santas is just a little tipsy. One of these Santas, blotto drunk. It's our job to figure out.
Are they acting like, are they trying to bamboozle us?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what would happen here psychologically? Think about it. The 2 that aren't drunk are going to be acting drunk. The one that is drunk is going to try to act like he's not drunk or she is not drunk. And we have to suss it all out. And by the way, they're going to get,
We got this.
if they win,
I
if they
believe in
trick
us.
us, they get a wonderful gift, which is, of course, my favorite thing about Christmas. Oh, the beautiful.
Oh my God, those are the best.
And if one of you guess, we also have one for you. So
All right.
That's
High
a
stakes.
motivator.
I love
Yeah.
those,
That's- yeah.
especially the ones that shape like pretzels. Although Stacy pointed out to me that they all taste exactly the same.
Yeah, those
but
are
they're
just
different shapes.
ones with holes in
Yeah,
them.
it doesn't
less
matter.
cookie.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring
Way to
them
rain
out.
on the parade.
We're gonna bring them out one by one. And here's first.
Okay.
First, you gotta
I'm
guess.
paying attention.
Yeah.
What's the game?
So the game is. Right. So we're gonna bring them all out one at a time. Talk to them a little bit.
Okay, we're gonna feel him out.
We're going to feel them out,
Okay.
and then we're going to huddle together and figure out who's who. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Now, the entrance might give you a clue.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good
So keep
point.
that-
Maybe a
keep
little
that in mind.
actual
So
tipsy.
I'm going to get
okay.
out of the way and let them. So are we ready? Here we go. Santa number 1. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Boom. There he is.
Hey.
Santa.
Oh.
It's me.
There's Santa
Look
number
at
1.
Sean.
It's me. I have two beards.
Spoiler alert. None of
I'm a
these
third.
Santas are actually Santa.
Oh.
So
The
don't
ultimate spoiler.
I'm Santa.
don't get it confused. One of them
I
might
come into
actually
your
be
house
Santa.
all the time.
Nobody really knows who Santa is. All right, so this guy will figure out what state of inebriation
What am I?
this one is.
What am I?
So ask a couple questions.
Okay.
Go ahead.
How are you
Elsa
feeling
first.
tonight?
I feel great.
What do you have to drink?
Water.
Let's
I
do a
slip
quick.
up. Simon says water.
Let's rub your pat your head and rub your tummy. Ooh, pretty
All right,
good.
that was
Maybe
good.
just an actual drunk and has practiced many
If
times.
you are
From Worcester,
if you are Saint Nicholas, which
which I am.
right?
Kids, I'm coming to your house. I watch you when you're sleeping.
Why do they call you?
And I know when you're awake.
Why do they call you Santa Claus? Also, what's the story there? Are you Nick? Are you Nick Claus? What is it?
Oh, I'm Chris Kringle.
Oh, Chris Kringle. That makes it worse.
Duh.
His eyes are pretty glazed over.
All right, how does he smell to you?
He smells like
Give
a
him a-
disgusting
get a whiff.
Santa suit that you
Hell
gave him from
yeah.
the basement.
No, that one's not from. That's a brand new. I bought brand new.
Okay.
But it's just from a dirty
It's
Walgreens.
just how he smells then.
Can I tell you something? When you go to buy Santa suits, they have a wide variety, and they start at $16.99 and they go to $100.
And what version is this? The mid-
$16.99.
Hey.
I'm shocked.
I'm cheap too, kids.
Okay, let's do a quick recall. Who's your third grade teacher?
Mrs. McCormick. You knew that, right?
In 1976, I
Wasn't
left you a
alive.
plate of peanut butter cookies, and you did not eat them.
Uh-huh.
It really hurt my feelings.
Yep.
And I would like to know exactly why you didn't eat the goddamn cookies.
Because I'm a snowflake and I'm allergic to peanut butter.
Oh. Is that,
But I'm
is
a
that true?
snowflake, kids. Like Christmas. Can they see me now?
Drunk Santa number 1, everybody. Take a look at that guy. Think about it. Think about it. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. We have to compare and contrast. Just stay
Alright,
there.
should I
We're gonna
just-
fit everybody
I'm
there.
gonna-
Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
You want to move?
I think
Yeah,
you
go
guys can
around
judge
back.
better. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'd
He
worry
looks-
about like cross-pollinating.
He looks
you know?
he looks
Yeah.
kind of sturdy on his feet there. I must say.
I'm an athlete.
He smells.
true.
He smells pretty normal too.
Does he
I gotta
smell normal?
say.
Okay.
He's just always messed up. It's so hard with him.
Drunk Santa number 2.
Come on, Johnny. This is my favorite Santa.
Drunk Santa number 2, everybody.
Did you know there's a spray in your pants?
Yes, sleaze blender. I gotta tell you,
This.
there's an issue
Yeah.
with Santa's costume.
Yeah. What is, so,
We got a little in the front and a little in the back.
yeah.
Easy come, easy go.
I love how I put the microphone. What would your front butt say if it could say anything?
It's,
I'm hungry.
this is the perils of a $16.99.
I don't know. Pretty
Santa suit.
convincing, this one.
All right.
You
go
guys,
ahead.
wait. I have a serious question.
All right.
How's Santa's rack tonight?
That's pretty good.
All right.
That's pretty good. All right. Let's get a couple questions in. Elsa, ask Drunk Santa number 2 a question, and we'll see. We'll gauge a little bit about it.
I don't know if I need to. What have you been drinking tonight? What's
What?
your hangover plan?
Eggs.
Eggs. Yeah.
Greasy eggs and meat.
If you were gonna get me anything for Christmas this year, what are you gonna get me, Santa? I've been good. Sorta.
Matching boots.
Let's
Nice.
I'm not trying to be funny. That's a good gift. What?
I'd like to ask you a question.
I'm with you. Thank you.
I'd like to ask you a question, Drunk Santa, number 2.
Yes.
About your elves. Your elves are obviously your helpers.
Yeah.
I like the lipstick on the
All
beard.
right. All right. Tips for lady Santas.
Yeah.
Put your lipstick on after the beard.
Yeah.
Because you got like blood mouth after you don't.
It is. It's
I'm
definitely.
not trying to fix it
it's always
though.
wet.
I'm so anxious that this Santa has to go to work tomorrow, and we really fucked up her life.
Are the elves that you employ?
Yeah.
Are they a different species, or are they just tiny humans? What?
I mean, I don't technically employ them.
Okay.
Do you have an HR department?
They might be here on their own free will.
Okay.
But, you know, they're not, I don't like pay them.
How do you discipline them when they're bad?
Yeah. What do you do? What do you do
Oh,
with
God,
bad
no
elf?
pizza.
That's harsh. Pizza. That's a tall.
Pizza.
If that's not an indicator, I don't know what is.
That's so mean.
Drunk Santa number 2, everybody. Compelling, but remember.
Right. Might be just spoofing.
I know,
Really good actress.
Yeah.
Non-drunk Santa
I mean,
is
his
pretending
eyes
to
are
be drunk.
terrifying.
But drunk Santa is pretending to not be drunk. So you guys keep that in mind. We got,
Everybody.
we got one more Santa.
All right, bring the Santa out.
Drunk Santa number 3!
Right here.
It's me.
There he is.
Har har har.
Look at that beard. It's majestic.
Yeah, it's a Gandalf beard. It's the wrong costume, but I was like, I'll make it work. I'll do all right. I'm good
Can I
at this.
sit on your lap, Santa?
That is a great way to see.
That's a sign of the real
Here
Santa.
we go. Let's get her
right,
on there. Get her on there. How does that feel, Stacey? Does that feel right?
Very good, Stacey.
Ask Santa for what you want for Christmas.
What do you want for
This is very
Christmas?
uncomfortable. Why do we make kids do this?
I don't know.
Also-
It's awful. That's why the kids are always crying.
Exactly.
It's terrible.
Okay, that's been fun.
No, wait.
No, please, just kick back. Or if this is more comfortable for you, please, just have a knees on. This is fine.
Okay.
Is this more laid back?
So Santa, for Christmas,
Hey, listen, lady.
I like to
Get
get
it
rid
together.
of. I like you to take away my depression.
Oh, maybe I recommend maybe some counseling, talking to some guys, and just looking on the positive side of the world. We're in an incredible country with so many great things going on for us. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, you're right, Santa.
you know what I mean? Life can be hard, but there's a lot of things to be optimistic about. That's my Christmas gift to
Can you
you.
give us something to be optimistic about?
Yeah, you want me to dance or something? No. Just to me, believing in yourself and believing in the good in other people. That's the best part of. That's the best thing to be optimistic about.
Positive
That's not a
Santa.
rim shot. It's not a joke, sir.
Drunk Santa
To
number.
you, is that what you say about humanity?
Drunk Santa number 1. Give us something to be optimistic about.
Dads, I'm drunk.
Hell yeah.
Drunk Santa number 2. Pants.
Pants that aren't.
Pants that don't
Hell
rip.
yeah.
All right. Well, we have a lot to chew on here, so
Yeah,
why don't
chew
we?
on it.
Why don't we? Here, Elsa, Stacy, and I. Why don't we come over here, converge over here.
Please discuss
All right.
things
We'll huddle.
with them.
You 3 sit there side by side, so everybody can get a good look at you at home and figure it
Okay.
out themselves. And all
Should we
right.
do one of these?
Hey, can you turn down our mics for a second so that we can actually discuss it? Is that possible, Stace? I don't know.
69. How much did you drink?
Are you a cop, man?
I'm a cop. That's the twist of this whole thing is I'm a cop. I'm busting this thing down.
Don't fight in front of Maureen.
We've come to a conclusion, everyone.
Okay.
We may or may not be right, but this is scientifically what we came up with.
Yeah.
Don't say anything until we're done. We're going to let you know what
Poker
we think.
faces.
And then, so remember, one of them is drunk, one of them is sober, one of them is tipsy. You ready? Drunk Santa number 1. Sober.
Yeah.
Don't say anything yet. Drunk Santa number 2. Drunk.
Hammered.
Hammered. Drunk Santa
in the
number.
bag.
Drunk Santa number 3. Little tipsy. Let's see. Oh, you got a drum roll here. Who is the drunk Santa?
Yeah. He's so drunk.
We went too obvious. We didn't.
I know. We got spit.
Shit.
Four shots. Who is the tipsy Santa?
That's me.
Yeah!
Acting. Thank you.
Good job. By the way, you were sober all the way.
Mm-hmm.
He has to drive to Worcester.
He does have to drive to Worcester. That's something we had.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
Here you go, drunk Santa.
Butter
cookies.
Butter cookies.
What are you going to do with that other can, buddy?
That's for us because we got it. Did we get it right?
We got one.
You got one
We
right.
got one right.
That's how we play games
Yeah.
here on this show.
It's the drunk Santa contest, everybody!
We did it. We did it.
You want to hear a little bit more rock and roll before we go?
Yeah.
Want to get a little more Coke dealer before we go?
Yeah.
One more time. There, everybody. It's Coke dealer!
All right, we're gonna bring down the mood a little bit here for Mrs. Lee's Grind. Is that right? Ethel, what are we gonna do?
We could talk about Santa. Man who flies
You
through
want
the
to
air.
talk about Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about Santa Claus?
Yes, I do.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring. Not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that drunk St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were all nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter! I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash!
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a lure of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a mere tiny reindeer with a little old driver, so lively and quick. I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and they whistled, and he shouted, and he called them by name. Now Dasher! Now Dancer! Now Prancer and Vixen! Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen! To the top of the porch! To the top of the wall! Now dash away! Dash away! Dash away all!
As the dry leaves before the wild hurricanes fly, meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. Up to the houses, the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas, too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each tiny hoof. As I drew in my head and I turned down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. A bundle of toys he had on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled! His dimples, how merry! His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. Stuff on the pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. And I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. With a wink of his neck and a turn of his head, I soon knew there was nothing to dread.
He said not a word, but went straight to his work, filling the stoppings, then turned with a jerk, and laying a finger to the side of his nose, giving a nod.
As he sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle. Away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. And I heard him exclaim, as he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas to all! And to all a good night!
Uncle Bourbon, Chaz Rodriguez, Hans Van Bar Hendrickson, King Jeffrey.
Coke dealer, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Christmas, may you not get any of your gifts.
Oh, hey, everybody. Wow, that was incredible.
Well, that massage
That
is in
was
the garbage.
incredible.
Hey, wow, what a great show. But before we get to the plugs, everybody, let me say that we have a wild show coming next week. Tsunami of Sound returning to the show to play a little Christmas stuff. I forgot to ask Elsa if she wanted to perform next week. Elsa, you want to perform next week?
Yeah, sure. Let me check my calendar. I need to check my calendar.
Boom.
Yeah, I'm here, so.
We're here.
Yeah, all right, fine.
All right, yeah.
I just got strong arms or like voluntold.
No, on air.
Voluntold.
Yeah.
That's good.
Also, a little comedy from our old pal Pat McLeod and some. And the Satanists are dropping by for a little Christmas.
Yeah.
A little Christmas with the devil, everybody.
It's their special time of year, you know?
It sure is. But let's get to the plugs. So let's get everybody over here. Coke dealer, let's get over here. Hey, Jessica, why don't you come over here? Hey, who else there? Betty, let's get Betty over here, and then we'll do our plugs because everybody's here for a reason. They want you to go to their shows and buy their products. While we're
for
assembling
Christ's
everybody,
sakes.
let's go over to Elsa, who I'm sure has some big news for us.
Yeah, the next Smoke and Shadows is on Saturday, January 5th.
Yay!
Yeah, it's our first show on a Saturday. Super exciting, big upgrade from Monday. So we have burlesque, drag, neo soul music, comedy, and shenanigans. It's gonna be good. Tickets at elsariot.com. January 5th at the Rockwell in Davis Square.
Incredible, incredible, everybody. What about Coke dealer? What is happening with Coke dealer?
I'm going to prison tomorrow, so we'll get back to you after that, Sleaze, okay?
Okay, all right.
We'll try to hold on to the legacy for him.
So we'll see when he gets out. Jessica Barstis.
I'm hibernating right now.
Fantastic.
Because I have a child
Yeah, she
now
has a dog.
to be responsible. But I'll be back in January doing some good stuff, so yeah.
Betty Von Caskey, what is happening with you?
I'm performing in the Vermont Burlesque Festival with Lady Luck Burlesque.
Wow.
I'm going to be in the New England theme competition, doing an old classic. And Lady Luck is working on their spring show that's like rock and roll theme. So I came up with a good idea last night. It's going to be great.
Look at that! Look out for that, everybody!
Yeah.
Hey, let's go over. Can we go over to our Santas here? I bet our Santas have stuff that they want to tell you about. Go ahead, Santa.
Yes, the holiday studio, the comedy studio holiday party. That's what I meant. Sober as a judge. That's where I'm going to be. Tons of amazing comedians. That's going to be great. And Castle Comedy at the Armory, celebrating our 5th year anniversary in January. The third Thursday in January, 20th. It'll be great. And Old School Game Show. Check them out. They're great.
Yes.
Drunk Santa, everybody.
Not bad, Drunk Santa.
Tipsy Santa.
Yes. Nothing lined up right now. I'll be out and about soon.
Great, that makes it easy. All right, let's go over to the Black Lead Lagoon.
Hey, the Gala US. Stop by Deadbeat Records. Pick up our fucking records. Give us some money. Hey, you can check us out at One Somerville, January 12th, the Gene Dante and the Future Starlets, Tiger Bomb, and Smitty. Also, this weekend, we're going to hit the studio. We're going to record new shit for you. Also, check out the single we just dropped. See you in the spring. Give money to, I forgot the charity, Child Play, Miracle Cook on Comab Volume 2. If you hate kids, buy it from us directly. Woo!
I'm also hibernating, but I'm totally going to that show that they're playing at once. That's going to be sick. So.
Me too. Buy you drinks.
That's it. We've done it. What a fantastic show. Hey, if this didn't put you in the Christmas spirit, I don't know what will. Guess what? This is the part of the show where we dance. There they are. It's the Black Lead Lagoon.